How's it going? Welcome back to another morning here in Icarus. In the last video, we got a horse, man. Finally got a creature tamed up. You guys have been asking me for quite a while to get one. It definitely helps out with moving around the map. Now, Junior can actually fit through the door if you're riding him. It's kind of weird, man, but a little bit safer for him. That way he's not fighting with the wolves and stuff outside. I got kind of nervous leaving him on the hitching post. Plus, we had one of the lightning storms, and he was very close to the lightning rod, which I actually had to repair. This thing was down to 25% on the durability. Got hit like 3 times during the last storm. That's kind of a terrifying thing. But what I want to do today is work on some of the cooking station stuff. Now, I'm not sure if I'll actually cook any of the foods, but let's head inside here real quick, where we can actually see. We've got quite a few things unlocked. I got another level 2. We're up to 26 now. And what we're looking at is making a cooking station. Want to make the potbelly stove, the salting station, and the ice box. Now, for the ice box, we have to go up to the snow biome over this way. And I'm not sure about finding ice. You know, I was up here quite a bit ago in between videos. Didn't go very far, but was looking for caves, right, on the sides of the mountain. Turns out there's one right down here I saw right before recording. But we need some ice, and I'm thinking the salting station should, I think, replace this, which would be kind of nice. There's not too much stuff you can put outside your base as far as the workstations go, because these storms kind of destroy everything, right? I don't like that aspect of the game. I wish more things could go outside without taking damage. I mean, maybe they will later on as you get the higher tier stations, but we'll see, man. We'll see. So, let's get some oxygen. Replace this, just so that we have a full tank for the day. Let's eat some food. Why is my inventory all messed up? We'll have one of you, one of you, and one of you. And I got some of this stuff. That is very, very expensive. I started making it up to replace all of the wood in here because, dude, we got so much on the charcoal. But the thing is, next video, I want to work on doing some base decorations. And we got some of the rugs that uses the fur. So I don't want to use all this up for making the bricks, right? Because it takes 1 full stack just to make 5. Very, very expensive on the fur. But I need to get something where we can use for the leather. Now, I do got some of the talents unlocked for making rope into leather. Or leather into rope. And then I have a question for you guys, too. Where is it at? It's not this one. This one. So if you know about this, please let me know. I was looking at unlocking some of these because I always like more storage space. So this one is extra space 1. And it allows for extra space in your crafted items, which should be for the storage, right? Now, if you look down here, it's got the same thing. It's called expanded 1. Is it that one and this one stack? Can you have 2 of the expanded 1 or 2 of the expanded 2? So if I unlock both of these, will I get plus 10 onto my storage spaces? If you know, let me know. I don't want to waste points getting all this stuff unlocked and then not have it stack, right? I mean, it should. It's at the bottom of the list. But yeah, if you know, let me know. And it should be for these, right? I'm thinking. So that should be 50 spaces on this if it does stack and does apply to the cabinets. Hopefully. That's kind of what I'm hoping. Let's drop this off. Alright, so let's start off with making the cooking station. I don't know if we go up and get the ice now, if it'll melt by the time we get the ice box made. So we'll make everything down here first, and then we'll head up there. So basic stuff. Got fiber, stone, sticks, and iron. Epoxy, we do got that. That'll be some charcoal. Now, are these going to be made in this? I'm guessing? Or is it all made in the crafting bench? That's normal. So all we're missing, I think, is charcoal. Then everything else should be over there. Let's grab some. I mean, we're definitely not shy on the charcoal. So cooking station, we just need some iron. Let's grab some of that. Everything is kind of sorted. Dude, we got so much on the ingots. It's nice, man. It's nice. I think we need some copper today, too. So, one of you. And then, okay, the stove is made in here and stuff. So, a stove. Need some more of the iron. We might be out of metal by the end of the day. It's fine. I found a couple more caves, so not that big of a deal. So the stove. Icebox. We need leather and wood. Drop this off too. Leather is definitely not an issue right now, so it's a nice thing. Need some wood. I think we need sticks and fiber too, right? One icebox. And then the salting station was the last thing. Double check real quick. Absolutely. Are we good? Let's just, for right now, leave these things in here. I need to clean all this out anyways and put it back where it goes. I think that should be fine. So for the stove, if we're not using that for cooking, I was thinking about possibly moving that upstairs by the bed, right? Let's take a look. What's the sun coming in? It's like, what is that, man? Yeah, might put the fireplace up here. And just use it for sleeping alone. And then have all of our cooking stuff kind of down here along that wall. Let's see how big it is first. Okay, very small. Does it have to be inside, though? It should be able to go outside, I'm just saying, man. Cooking and stuff like that. See what it says. It usually tell you if it needs to be... No shelter, okay. Ah, that sucks, man. What about... the salt station? No shelter as well. Wait. It doesn't need to be inside, though. Does it have the... Wait, hold on a second. Okay, that one has to be inside. That's kind of weird, man. Why does a salt station not need to be inside? It's made out of wood. This is made out of iron. It has to be indoors. Just saying. A little bit weird. We'll put everything inside, though. Make a nice little kitchen. All right. You doing good, buddy? There you go, man. There you go. You all right, man? You all right? Junior is up to level 10. Wait, wrong button. Now for his points. Oh, he's got 3 more. For his points, right now we're kind of looking at strong back for carry weight. We've got some stamina there. A little bit more for health. And then health regen as well. So that's maximum stamina and heat resist. I don't know what the resist for slow is. Maybe something like the swamp, or maybe creatures slow you down. Not too sure. Let's do carry capacity, though. And then stamina. Very nice, dude. So that one's max. Oh, wait. Oh, because we don't have points. Let's see, why did that disappear? So plus 20 on the carry weight, so he's up to 240. That's not too bad. So what is this slot here? I couldn't put anything in it. You see, nothing goes there. I don't know what that is. That's a normal storage. I don't know what this is. I got him on stay too, so it doesn't go anywhere. I know, buddy. I know, man. Exciting times, dude. Exciting times. How is your food and water? Food's good. And it does have a spoil time on this too. It's like 3 hours, so it's not infinite on the time. And then water is good too. All right, so anyways, let's look at these before we move the fireplace. So that's one. Of course, they are not staying where we put them. That's 2. This is the thing I'm most excited about. Icebox, man. Ah, dude. Cannot wait to see how these spoil times are. And that's the cooking station. So all fairly small. Again, if we remove this, we'll probably put most of them along the backside, maybe in a horseshoe shape. And then have the storage, kind of how we have it set up, but a little bit different. We'll have our foods and stuff that don't spoil over here. And then maybe seeds and stuff in that one, off out of the way. That should work out. All right, so, icebox. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 slots. Ice goes in here. I'm curious how long the ice will actually last. Okay? So definitely need a... I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 of these? I don't know if they stack. We'll see. We'll make another one here. I'll tell you what, let's just do it now. We're going to need more than one regardless. Need some wood. So it doesn't hurt to make another one to see if they stack. I hope they do. Nope, wrong thing. There we go. Absolutely not. Okay, not a big deal. That's fine. That's fine. We'll put it there. So 2 of those for the moment. For the salt station. Salt food. Okay, so it's not the same as a drying rack. Interesting. Can we salt dried meats? Or do we need fresh food? Let's grab... Where is the salt at? We have some. That's fertilizer. Totally different thing. Oh, you know what? Might be over here. We have some. We have some. Salt. Okay. There's salt. Can we... 1 salt required. So 3.2 hours. I'll tell you what, we should have done it with something like this. Right? So we can actually see what the difference is. So it refreshes the timer on it. Okay. So that's 21 minutes until spoiled. 1 hour until spoiled. Okay. Can you resalt a salted object? You can't. No! Wait! Oh, change it over. Okay. So all of these stats are the same. It just kind of preserves it. 100% time before spoiling. Okay. That's not too bad, man. So I see a lot of the salt rocks around. So that'll be good for our meat. Now what we'll do... it's going to spoil in between. I wonder if we can put the salted stuff in here and have it last even longer. You should be able to, right? Again, we'll do some testing. Let's leave it there for the moment. That one will be spoiled. Let's just save these. Restack them. And that way we can do the testing with this. I like it, man. I like it. Alright, cool. So that's not too bad, really. For this, we got a lot of stuff. All the normal. Okay. Cooked meat. Oh, flatbread. Now, some of this stuff might be in... That's not a cooking thing. It's just for normal stuff. Look, I can make tea. That's kind of neat. This has actual recipes for stuff, right? Yeah, see? You got stews. I have no idea what that is. Kamara? Maybe a creature that we haven't seen yet? Animal fat. Haven't found that either. Oh, fish. We got to work on fishing, too, to see what it's all about. Some games do fishing very well. Some are a little bit sketchy. We'll have to see how this one is. The stews, though, man. I'll have to look through all these off camera to see what we want to kind of deal with. Now, for the bacon and stuff. Oh, butter. We got to make butter, too. You can make candy? Does this have a place to add water in? That one requires water. Or do we need the... Hold on. The bucket. That holds 10,000. Maybe we actually need to... Well, I unlocked it. I didn't mean to. Well, we'll build one now. That might be part of cooking here. It's kind of cool, though. A lot of stuff. Yeah, I'll figure out what foods I want to run with. And then I'm sure it's going to be different than what the, the best tier is. But I kind of go for things that are easy to make and farm all the time. That'll be good for that. I like it, dude. I like it. All right, so, cooking station. So, some salads. I like the stamina stuff, right? Health is always nice, but if you can't run when you want to, then you're going to die anyways, no matter how much health you have. I mean, usually it's the way that it goes. Exposure resist. We definitely need a lot of that for the cold and the hot biomes. Once we finally get to them, we'll start expanding out on our exploring here pretty soon. Raw soft meat. That's another one that's kind of new to me. White meat as well. But the berries and strawberries aren't too hard to come by. Now for the crops and stuff. With the storms, we had a pretty bad one right before I started recording. And, I mean, destroyed almost fully some of the deck tiles. All of these are still 100%. So do we actually need a greenhouse? I mean, I kind of want to build one. At the same time, it's like, dude, none of these are taking damage. I know what you're totally fine with me. We'll see, man. We'll see. Let's grab some water real quick. We're leaving here in a minute, buddy. Eat up if you need to. I know, man. I know. Exciting times, dude. Exciting times. Snack packs. Oh, that's kind of neat. Haven't found any of the kiwi. Coconuts, I think we have some seeds for, right? Not there. Maybe it wasn't here. I thought I had some coconut seeds. Have coca. Maybe not. Wait, is it over here? Ah, yeah, there we go. Some of the seeds. Let's move these. I'm not sure where I got those from. Because we're not in that kind of biome. Maybe it was from one of the rewards. From one of the simple missions that we did. We have those there. I think they have to be planted. Yeah. Volcanic and desert biomes. Now, can we plant that here too? It says grows well in those biomes, but it doesn't say that it has to be placed over there. They're very close to the torch. I don't know. It's kind of cool though, man. I'm very excited to see which ones we end up picking. Tomatoes as well. Soybeans. Oh yeah, you guys told me about, for the horse, there's supposed to be some feed in here. In our inventory. This one right here. Oh, that's going to be for wheat. Wheat and seeds. And that's just like basic animal food. We can use that for the horse as well when we go out. I need to get some more stuff going. More of the wheat and then more of the generic seeds too. I like how it has just seeds. And you can use whatever you have the most of. I think what we'll do for that is going to be probably the berries. Maybe not strawberries, but just some regular berries, the wild ones, and use that. Because apparently you get a ton of those from the garden stuff. All right, anyways, drop off some things out of our inventory. Head up to the snow. Now for the snow, I'm not sure if we'll take damage because we don't have the proper clothes up there. Probably not. I don't know if we need this. Maybe. Maybe not. I think we're good everywhere else, right? Got some food. Oxygen's good. Water's good. That'll be fine. All right, buddy. Off we go. Not too far of a run. Now, I don't want to do too much up there for exploring. The main thing we want is some of the ice. Two things we're looking for. One, how long it lasts in our inventory. And then two, how long it lasts in the icebox itself, right? I can always come up here and farm more off camera. I don't want to get too much of it and have it just spoil because it melts too quick, right? It's not too far. It's like right up here. Now, there is a cave too. Off to the right. Right over here, I think? I saw it. I should have marked it on the map to be able to come back to it later. But I do want to head up here once we get some of the proper clothes and do some exploring and try to head over to, I don't know, just a different biome. We've been in the forest the whole time, and we're only like 13 videos in, I think. 12 or 13? Forget which one this is. But it's it's about 40 hours on game time that I have throughout that. And it's always been in the forest. So kind of want to get out, see what's around. We got the horse, so we can do some day trips, right? And be away from base. Stamina, dude. I need to get the stamina up higher on this guy. In health. I almost lost him to some... Okay, that's a polar bear. So, let's... Oh, there's two of them. I do want to fight them. Sneaky, sneaky. Get by them. I want to get up on the cliff. Maybe we'll be safer. There's a node there, too. Alright, buddy. Stay there, okay? Stay there. You'll be fine. Possibly, maybe. Did absolutely nothing. Should have brought the crossbow. I have no idea how much health they have. We're hitting the... Okay, that's not going to work. Give me these back. They're expensive. They're expensive. I want to see how much hide you have, buddy. How much meats. If we get some new resources. How much health you have. He's looking like a porcupine, okay? He's not happy at all. I mean, I don't blame him. Right? Come up into his area. Start smacking him with some arrows. Speaking of arrows, I might not have enough. I'm not sure how the horse will do fighting him. I don't want to lose the horse in the process, you know? Okay. He's got a very, very high health pool. Right in the butt. That can't be comfortable. I'm just saying. My professional opinion. Junior! Drop, buddy! He's got a friend, too. At least he didn't get aggro. I'm hitting the mountain. Dude, if we fell down right now, that would be extremely terrifying. I'm not counting the hit points, but it's fairly high. Maybe around 1,000 on these guys, or higher. How many arrows do we have? We got 3 arrows left. That is not a good situation for us. Okay. We're out. Okay, so we have a very angry bear down there, and we didn't kill him. Should we try with the horse? I don't know. I don't know if that's a smart thing to do. Right? Junior's only got how much on the health? I mean, you got 1,000 on your health. I mean, you should be fine, right? Already smacked him around quite a bit. Okay, holy crap, that's 200 per hit. Okay, look, we're running. We are running. So polar bears are not to be messed with, okay? Note to self. They have aggro. Very large aggro. Let's just keep running. The problem is we have to go back up that way to get our ice. We're out of stamina. We far enough away, hopefully. So, the horse is not very tanky. We need an armored saddle, I think. You right? I'm sorry, man. Look, dude. My bad, man. My bad. You don't know until you know, you know? Sneak by them. That's a bunch of our arrows for the day. Oh, he's mad again. Okay, let's keep running. We just want to grab ice and leave. I should have never even messed with the polar bear. I mean, there's 2 of them too, right? I was kind of curious what they have. So that's some of the salt. Thought he was following us. I don't know about the ice. I think whenever I was up here last time, I saw the little chunks on the ground, right? I don't see them down here, though. Is that them? Absolutely. So 1 hour until it's spoiled. Okay, I didn't pick them up last time. We okay? Junior, do not be making noise, man. Wonder how high it stacks is the thing. We got 5. Now, do these kind of come back over time? I mean, it's snow. It should, right? Should respawn? There's 12. If they're an hour each, that's 14 hours of refrigerator time there, right? But don't forget we have 2 of them right now. Might need some more of the ice boxes as well. But once we start doing our cooking and stuff, it should kind of cut down on how much food we have sitting out, because most of it right now is just meats. It's pretty much everything I put on the drying rack or in the fire. Okay, I think we're fine. Should have brought the sickle to see if that works. Let's get 1 more. That'll be 15 hours on each. Alright. Let's head back down. And hopefully not anger the polar bears. I do not want to drag one back to base. Just saying. It's not a safe thing. Wonder where the other one went and what the level was on him. I kind of want to go back and get the crossbow. Because it does... Oh, there's one right there. Because it does so much more damage. Try to kill one. Okay? Nope, he is. I wanted to get my stamina back up. Ah, dude, we're going to lose a horse, man. I need to get his stamina regen up a lot higher. I think it's the main thing. We might do that. We'll see. We'll kind of deal with the icebox. And maybe make up some more of the bolts from... Or for the crossbow and come back. I'm curious. It might be nothing new from the polar bears, which is fine. But it's curiosity, man. Alright, back to base. Safe and sound. Hopefully. Hopefully. The polar bears shouldn't be able to live down here. Just saying. Super hot. Don't know why he would follow us, but is what it is. Alright, Junior, I'm gonna leave you right here, buddy. Just in case we gotta run, we'll face you that direction. So, icebox. So, 49 minutes. 4.3 hours. Okay, that's not too bad, man. So you can put it up here, too. Nope. You can't. Okay, so right there. Okay, so let's do this. Let's leave it there for the moment. What we need to do... We want to go back to the polar bear first. Let's do that, man. We have to. We have to. Let's grab this. We'll grab these. Let's make a few more. I think they're made right here, right? Just need some wood and some iron ingots. All of our stuff is going to be used for bolts. I can't believe how fast the iron goes too, man. Holy crap, dude. I mean, once you get stuff all built, right? It should... Oh, that's right. It's a 1-to-5 ratio. Let's do it. But it should kind of start stacking up, right? You would think. So we got 138. If we can't kill it with that, then it doesn't need to be killed. It can't be killed. Junior, you might die today, buddy. I'm just saying we might lose you in this video. I mean, I hope not. But it is a possibility. Let's eat some food. Alright, I'll see you back up there. It's a little bit of a run. We'll try to run past it and do the same thing. Get him stuck down on the cliff below. And we'll shoot him from up top because we cannot tank any of those hits. I think we got, what, about 400 on our hit points? So 2 swipes and we would probably be dead. Along with Junior. Okay. They were right up here. Nope, one more level up. A little bit worried, man. Not gonna lie. I'm a little bit worried. Alright, so I don't see him here. I want to leave the horse where he'll be safe. If possible. I hear him. Not sure if the recording's picking it up. There's one there. I need to see the level of him, though. Why is he up here? Where's the other one at? Oh, stamina's depleted already. There's a deer. Did he wander down here? It didn't. Let's try to drag this one down. This might be the level 34, though. Can you shoot off of the horse? Absolutely not. Okay. Get aggro. Get close. Oh, that's a 79. Holy crap, we are not messing with that one. Nope. Not gonna do it. Where's the other one? So, it was a 34 and a 79, it seems. I'm not gonna look for too long, right? Because we're kind of doing the cooking stuff today. I do want to see what's in a polar bear. I know that sounds super weird, trust me. Let's go a little bit further in. A lot of the nodes around. Not another one down here. That guy would wreck us, man. If we can get aggro and have him come over here, that might work. I mean, there's, okay, let's try it. Let's try it. What's the worst gonna happen, right? We die. You have to come back and get our stuff. Okay, we hit him. Sneak attack. 340. Okay, it's a lot better. No, he can run. No. Junior, buddy. Okay. Okay. Very stupid. Very stupid. He's got 4-wheel drive, okay? We almost died there. Holy crap. Look, man. It's a rule that applies to all games, okay? If you don't look back and you don't see them, they can't see you. Look, I don't make the rules. We just have to follow them. We're out of stamina. Terrifying. Terrifying thing. Dude, we'll come back eventually and try to take one out. I want to find a lower level one. Not a 79, man. I thought the 34 was bad. We okay? Probably shouldn't stop. Alright, let's go back to base. We'll, we'll work on getting the fireplace moved and our little kitchen area set up. I just wasted all that iron on some bolts for nothing. I mean, it's not for nothing. We'll use them eventually. Kind of curious how much health those guys have. Alright, back to base where we're never leaving again. The cold biome is definitely not safe. Okay, just saying my professional opinion. Oh, we're bleeding too. See what? Heal up before it gets infected. Are we good? Oh, it's a deep wound. What do we need for the deep one? Suture kits. Oh, it's a polar bear. Of course it would be a deep wound, right? Put that away. So, where's that made at? Not here. Where do we even unlock it? Tier 1, I think, right? Aha. So fiber, bone, and leather. One of you. A little bit of this. A little bit of that. And a tiny bit of this. I got wool too. Okay. Craft. Actually, let's make a couple. Just to have on hand. We can make 3 total. Let's use this one. There we go. We're healed. The bears, polar bears, to be specific, are no joke. I mean, what? I don't know what I was expecting, but yeah. All right. So we're good here. I know. You guys keep leaving me comments. There's a sort button up here. It'll put stuff vertical or horizontal. I like my stuff going vertical in my storage. Don't know why, but is what it is. Drop off this extra weight as well. Alright, so we're good. So, put that away. Let's make room up here. I think all these are empty, right? They are. Pick them up for now. Not sure where we'll place them. And then remove this one. And for this, take all, pick up these. Okay, that's the other one. Slightly overweight. It's all of the charcoal. Not sure what else we could use it for. Because holy crap, we got so much of this stuff. Yeah, see, if you do the sort, puts it all this way. It's a little bit weird. Let's drop the rest for the moment in here. Just line it up here. Make a full row of it. That's the other ones. I like how it drops it on the floor, too. That's kind of nice, right? Instead of it breaking. There we go. Right by our bed so we can kind of catch on fire. There we go. Some wood for you. Let's deactivate it for the moment and just use it whenever we want to sleep. That'll kind of work. We can get rid of this. I was using it just for some furniture up here. We are decorating probably in the next video. And in between videos, what I might do is go ahead and replace all these with some wall ones. Put some up here. We'll do some... If I want to do them right here on the sides, either outside or inside. On the outside, sometimes the storms put them out. These are still on. Maybe I'll put them right here. Keep it lit up out here, and then all down here too. Just place them on the walls, kind of where they're at. It's kind of enough light in here. Maybe some on the corners here too. That'll work, man. Alright, so, plenty of room down here. Let's drop off the rest of these guys for the moment. Need to sort this out as well. We got so much junk in here. I need to put up some more storage. Just put these here for some placeholders. There we go. Alright, so down here. You alright? Is a polar bear's coming for you? He's mad because I left him outside. It happens, dude. It happens. So I'm thinking... This one. Pick it up. We might remove the wall or the windows right here. Possibly. Do a storage there and a storage here. Is this a X or a Y? Wrong button. To pick up. It's an X. Again, I'm not sure why they're different. Some are X and some are Y. Make it solid. Same with this one. I hear you. It's a wolf. We have no arrows. Leave him alone. We got one. You picking it up? We are. Is that... It's not. There we go. Wood is on the inside. All right, cool. So, that's kind of sorted. Let's do this side. Trying to think, which side should be the seeds? Probably this side? Move this. Takes so long to pick things up, too. It's kind of weird that it has to be inside, and it's got a smokestack. Alright, so that's good there. All the seeds. Fertilizer as well for the moment. And then... spoiled stuff goes outside. And there. I need some more dirt. Make some more fertilizer. Alright, so... let's actually make some of the wall torches now to get rid of these guys. I think it's made over here. Absolutely. Need some sulfur, and that's it. Those are 8 each on the iron ingots. We are iron poor once again. It's it's all the bolts that I made up. Let's make 4 for the moment. How many can we make? We can make 6. Craft those. Take all of your wood. Now, it seems like the wood uses the same amount in the floor torch plus a wall one, if you're wondering, because I filled them all up at the same time. And these are at the same place as the other ones, so it doesn't really matter which one you use as far as fuel consumption, you know? Put it at the top of the thing there. Just for spacing. So right about there. Should probably just destroy these. I don't think I need them anymore. Is that enough light? Might need some more over here. Not a big deal. We got a couple extras. All right, cool. So let's do maybe ice boxes on this side for 2 of them. What do we want to do with all this stuff? Let's just take it all for the moment. We'll set up a temporary storage right over here. Hello? Here it is. Most of this meat I'm going to honestly get rid of. Oh yeah, we want to do our testing with this, right? That's the preserved one. So we got 23 minutes, right? 26. 2.3 hours. Okay, so what is a normal one? $1.5. I know it's at different places, but that's still a lot more. So you should salt everything for the meats and then put them in here. That's not too bad. Okay, cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Leave that as well for the moments. And those. Alright, we good? We alright? Let's move these. It's going to be so nice not having all the stuff spoiled all the time. Only thing that sucks is there's very limited slots on this. Now, for this, right? If we unlock the buffs I was asking about. So that's for crafted objects. So there should be 10 more slots if these stack and if it applies to the icebox, which it should, based on the tooltip, right? We could probably get 3 over here if we put them very close. Hold on, stop, stop! It's bugging me. Just pick it up. Do it proper. So yeah, one more could fit right here. If we want it. We'll kind of leave it like that for... Let's move it over some. We'll center them for right now. And if we want a third one later, we will kind of move them over to the side. The wall torch is in the way. Needs to go up a little bit higher, I think. There we go. Half a stack of you. Wait, wrong one. Half a stack of you. Then half a stack for the floor. I mean, because that's where it should go, right? Half a stack for that. Let's take all this for the moments. That is food and spoilable. Not that. We good? I think that's it. And just throw it in here. I'll work out what meats and stuff I want to keep later. But for now, that kind of works. Alright, so let's sleep. And it'll be the next day. We'll be able to see a little bit easier. Oh yeah, we need this on. There's a button, right, to turn it on? That one. There we go. Nice rested buff. Turn the fire off. That'll help out with all the charcoal production, you know, kind of keeping it down. Alright, so that works there. I think we will go ahead and put some more of the torches up. Maybe we'll do it up higher, though. So that is above the cooking stuff, right? Do like one here. And the other one right there. Thirst happens. We just woke up. Grab some wood. I mean, honestly, one is enough. There we go. Very, very bright. Alright, so let's put... You got the salt, right? You do. I think we'll do the cooking station in the middle. And then salt station on one side, and then this on the other. So this one in the middle. The salt one should be on this side. I don't know why, but let's do a little bit closer. And this one over here. Kind of weird, man. All that smoke is going to go right inside the house. I mean, it's fine, though. It's fine. So, that kind of works there. I need to set up one of those, right, over here for the overflow in the corner, and then I'll do one for all the extra stuff, right? We get so much stuff from these to that. I'm not sure what to do with this yet. Requires a talent to consume. I don't really want to eat that stuff. It's spoiled meat. Got a lot of the seeds and stuff, too. Take all this. Pick this up. Maybe we'll make 2 more of the cabinets. Well, we got some upstairs, but they're different flavor than these, right? Is it here we make them? Is that the normal one? I don't think I unlocked the other one to make. Let's do just one for the moment. We'll do a temporary one here. And then move all this stuff. My overflow. Actually, is that all of it? It is. Pick you up. Where's the other one? Oh, it's down here. Stop going to my hotbar, please and thank you. All right, overflow number 1. That'll be nice for having all of the extra stuff in here, right? All the weird stuff, too. The bees, I still need to find more of the beehives. I know they're kind of random in the world, and I haven't found any more. I want to get some more going because that's kind of on the top of the list. Get the bees going so that when we build the greenhouse, we'll have the bees to go inside, right? And maybe for now, just for simplicity, we'll put this one right here. And that'll be for all the other weird stuff like this. For cooking. The salts can go in the salt machine. The wheats we can kind of keep out. I don't know what I was keeping those separate for. These at the bottom for the moment. That's it. I think we're done with these. Let's destroy them. Get all the parts back. Same with this. And same with these. Alright, so that's good there. Alright, so just about done sorting all of it out. This can go inside here. I think we're kind of set for the most part. Kind of disappointed, man. I thought this would replace the drying rack outside. I mean, it's kind of cool what it does. I'll actually start harvesting up a lot of the salt and stuff now. I was kind of hoping that was going to keep us from using the one outside. I kind of want to put a window in here, man. Where these are. I just destroyed all of the window things, too. Maybe I'll wait till we get glass unlocked. Where is glass? And what do we need for it? Glass working bench, okay. So a point there. We only got 1 point left. There's a jars, milk bottle, and a glass bottle. Interesting. And then for the glass, we need... I'm not sure what that is, right? You got iron, you got the epoxy. Maybe it's actual glass that you make. We need to get the water up and going. A lot of it requires... I mean, it doesn't require, but it has the option for water to make things go a lot faster. And that's going to be all of the bio stuff that we need, right? Where's it at? Biofuel. There's a water pump. Maybe next video what we'll do is we'll work on a lot of the decorating. And then after that we'll work on the biofuel stuff. For the decorating, do we have the station open? I think it's in tier 2. Herbalism. Textiles. That's what I want. So textiles, we'll have some of the rugs. Have some of the different backpacks as well. And then you got the curtains. Creature deterrent. Note to self, does not stop bears from chasing you. Okay, well that doesn't really work. That's the first thing I thought about the polar bears. So that'll help out with... Require spoiled meat to function, okay. So that's a use for some of the spoiled meat. That'll help out with the wolves around base and leaving Junior outside. You alright, buddy? There's a storm coming. Tell you what, let's put you inside. Just for safety. Easy, 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 easy. Okay, okay, okay. Look, we have problems. We have major problems. Look at yourself, man. You're all... He's flexible. He is definitely flexible. I don't know if it's the herbal machine. Let's pick this up and get out of the way. Or if it's a railing that he's stuck on. I know, buddy. I know, man. I know. Calm down. Don't freak out. Don't freak out. If you freak out, I freak out. Pick this up and get out of the way. Junior, buddy, man. Horses, man. Horses. We'll probably just leave you over here when you're inside, okay? Look at you. Half of the base is destroyed now. We'll place you back here. Don't be weird. Okay. Almost done for the day. Been a very good video. I mean, minus the issue with the polar bears. I mean, it's my own fault, really, if you think about it. Let's chop off the wheat over here as well. just for right now. But yeah, there's another station for decorations. I'm not exactly sure where it was at. Actually, you know what? We have it open already. Is it? Oh, it's this one. Okay. Thought we already had it. You got different things from some candlesticks. You got some of the cabinets, things like that. Now I'm thinking for the one small living area that we'll have, we'll probably set up some of the chairs and things up here. Maybe over here on this side. Little living area. Our bed over here. And then everything else will be kind of workshop, right? For the most part. So we'll work on that in the next video, and then we'll try to work on the bio stuff. The thing is, I need to get a lot of points unlocked. So 2 more levels should be good. I mean, most of the stuff's already unlocked for the decorating. But for the bio stuff, we're going to need... How many? Before we go, real quick. Where's it at? Oh, tier 3. So 1, 2... I don't have very much of the aluminum for that. 3, 4. So 4 points will unlock all of the water stuff. Electronics. Wait a minute. We can't. We need platinum. We have a little bit. Gold wire. Maybe we'll need 3 levels. There's copper wire, there's gold wire, there's electronics. Organic resin, I gotta find that. Refined gold, I got a lot of that. Where is the organic resin? It's not lighting up anywhere. Is it in the mortar and pestle? It is right there. Okay, not very hard at all. That's already unlocked. So yeah, probably 2 levels will be enough for all that stuff. I think. Possibly. Ah, dude. Well, not too bad of a day. We finally got us a cooking area set up, which is not too bad. A couple items in here. The salt station will definitely help out with that, and the icebox mixed. Fantastic on these spoil times. And some issues with the polar bear. I mean, it was kind of self-inflicted, let's be honest. But next video, we'll work on getting some things moved in, small amount of decorating, and then we'll work on trying to get some of the water set up, right? It'll help out a lot with our crafting stations, and then also for the crop plots. However, we are going to go ahead and leave this one here. Hope you enjoyed the video. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.